The basketball to start the fourth quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet, but with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game, and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
It's Denver's ball. Barton to Porter. Julius Randle swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Millsap to Porter. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. Runner here won't go down. To Wiggins. It's a big finish.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
So many concerns about his strength and, more importantly, his durability. But he looks solid on that play.
Big finish that time for Julius Randle.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Martin into the front court. His team leads it by 10. Knocked loose. They love this hustle. And he's fouled. He's gone to the line for two.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Julius Randle has got 2 shots coming. 71% for his career.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Two for 2 on that trip. Jamal Murray defended by the Canadian Wiggins. To Will Barton. Here comes the screen. To Millsap. Paul Millsap looking good. 4 for 5.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Millsap to Will Barton. They get it down to Mirotic. Andrew Wiggins rejects it. Lowry into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. And the basket good at the rim.
Here's what's brilliant about Luka Doncic. Everybody thinks that you need to be fast or be able to ISO somebody and create your own shot with your speed or your athleticism or your explosiveness. That is not the case. Doncic is 6'8", 230 pounds. Put that smaller guard on your hip, post him up, walk him down, shoot shots over the top. If you have an uncanny style of play, that game can reward you a ton in this league.
Murray with it. Leads 4. Kristaps Porzingis knocked it away.
Oh! Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir.
Watch that cutter. I got the cutter. Watch the cutter. Watch the cutter.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the rebound comes down to Dallas. To Lowry. Well done, Kyle Lowry. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Kristaps Porzingis with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Hey, I got ball. I got mine. Y'all get yours. I got mine.
To Porter. Doesn't get the bounce. to Wiggins. Stuffs it down with authority.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Denver's got it. Has a chance, gets a look, can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. The lead is 2. And look out.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Millsap. Deep left corner. Kristaps Porzingis sends it away. 4-3. Oh, that's how it's done.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Knocks it down from mid-range. Now whistle. Timeout for Denver. They're going to have to draw something up for an open look at a 3. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. It's good. It's good. At the buzzer. He drained it from long distance to send this game to overtime. Jokic. Williams into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Lays it up and in.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Murray into the front court. They trail by 2. Driving right to the basket. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Jamal Murray at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 89%. Count the free throw as well. Lowry has the basketball. To Julius Randle. Off the assist.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Lowry. And that one out of bounds off a Nugget. Lowry. Count the 2 for KP at the rim.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Denver ball right now. They go to Jokic, down low, leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Doncic to Julius Randle. And the finish at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Picked up by the Mavericks. Nice finish at the rim.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Nuggets have the possession to Porter. They'll work it down to Millsap. Paul Millsap. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
When you're a EuroLeague MVP at the age of 19, let me break down why your game is perfectly suited at the PG spot to be a dominant one in the league. Because Luka Doncic is a technician offensively. In any screen and roll opportunity, he makes the simple read. He's not the most dynamic player offensively. He doesn't have Ben Simmons' athleticism. But what he does have is Rajon Rondo vision, mixed with a jump shot where he can beat you any and every way he wants to.
And scores.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
To Jokic. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Porter to Jokic. Julius Randle able to recover with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Jokic. To Millsap. For 3. It's rebounded by the Mavericks. Lowry to Porzingis. Cashes in for 2.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Porzingis. From the outside, no good. To Porter. Kristaps Porzingis sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Now the Nuggets signaling for timeout, but this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Jokic against Andrew Wiggins. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Jokic. Jamal Murray matched up with Wiggins. Has a look. Not going down for him this time. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Robert Covington trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 82%. The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. The shot by Murray, no good.
EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Mavericks are one step closer to a championship with today's win. Still, the journey is far from over. They've got to stay focused. They want this journey to end with the Larry O'Brien Trophy in their hands. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Dallas Mavericks. The Nuggets were eliminated from the playoffs today, and I'm sure there are no words that can make them feel better right now. Making the playoffs can be considered a success, but that's probably not what they want to hear right now. The Nuggets got their point scoring from these guys on screen.
Game track. Bench points.
The Dallas Mavericks can confidently say it was the player of their substitutes that was a big reason, if not the biggest reason, for their success today. Tremendous job by the reserves to be impactful in this matchup.
Player of the game.
Doncic played the role of facilitator today, and no one is more happy than his teammates. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up.